Hey everybody, it's Laura. Today I have two highlighters that I want to share with you. Alright guys, so the two highlighters that I want to share with you today are going to be from Makeup Revolution and e.l.f. So first we have the Revolution Pro Skin Finish Baked Highlighter in Radiance. And then we'll have this e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam Highlighting Palette in Dark. So let's start off with the Revolution Pro. Now this one is going to retail for $8 at Ulta. I did get mine from the Ulta website, and it is going to be a domed baked highlighter. Now for this one, it says that it is a rose gold foil shimmer with soft gold marbling. Now for this to be considered rose gold, I am going to insert a swatch here for you. For whatever reason, at least on my skin tone, this comes off looking more white than rose gold or just plain gold. Now as far as application, this one is going to be quite pigmented. You're not going to want to dig your brush in that and then go straight to the face. Start off light, use a light hand, start from the back of the face and move to the front, even tap off your brush. You do not need a lot of this. A little bit is going to do the job for you, and if you do too much, you are going to look like a disco ball. Now being that this one is this domed bake highlighter style, this one is going to last you quite a long time. As far as ingredients, this one does contain dimethicone, which is going to give you hydration and create a barrier and seal some of that in. It also contains mineral oil, which is going to be an emollient to give you a little bit of moisture. Overall, this one is nice, but it's nothing earth-shattering, and again, on me, it comes off looking a little bit more white than rose gold, so it's not a favorite. So let's shift over to this highlighting palette from e.l.f. This one is going to retail for $10 at Ulta. Again, I got mine from the website. And you are going to get 6 shades in this palette. Now the one here on my right, your left, I think this is the weakest shade of all 6. Again, I'm going to insert swatches here for you, but there's no pigmentation. It comes off patchy and really large chunks of glitter, so for me, this one shade right here could have totally been left out of this whole palette. For the other ones in your top row, these two here are going to give you a nice soft glow from within look. It's kind of subtle, nothing over the top or in your face. Now your bottom 3 here that has this little design in them, those are going to be more noticeable. Those are going to be more metallic and more pigmented. Now I do find myself using the bottom 3 the most because they aren't your typical everyday highlighters. This one here and this lightest one is going to be a little bit of pink with a little bit of gold shimmer with that. It comes off beautifully. The middle one here, although it looks dark, it is going to be your closest to your champagne highlight. And then your darkest one here is going to be more mauve. So if you're using a darker blush or a darker skin tone and you want a little bit darker but not necessarily brown, give this one a try. I really like that shade. As far as ingredients, this palette does let me down a little bit. It does contain talc, so if you are not a fan of that, be aware that shades 2 and 3 do contain talc, and it's quite high on the ingredient list. Shades 4 and 6 also have talc, but it is further on the ingredient list, so there's not quite as much. But these do contain bismuth oxychloride, which is a known skin irritant. It can get in the pores and scrape and tear your pores, irritating the skin, and I'm not a fan of it, and it's kind of disappointing that e.l.f. included that in here. And I will go ahead and give you a little bit of a preview for an upcoming video. This is not the only product that they are using that in. So again, a little bit disappointing on the ingredients. So overall thoughts on this palette: this shade right here does not do anything for me. The other 5 shades are pretty. They do work well on the skin, but then they contain ingredients that I just don't enjoy putting on my skin because I know the effects of them. So overall, I like this palette, but I cannot recommend it to you because of the ingredients. So that is my review on these 2 new highlighters that I've been trying. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried either of them. If you are going to try either of them, let me know how they work out for you. Bye.